All right, going into April 2nd tomorrow, starting off the S&P 500. Got a couple short trades that are all piling up right here. There's currently one on the 1 minute chart right here. See, there's low, there's high. Came down, almost took out the exit right there, but not quite high enough to consider it complete. So as of right now, that trade is still live down here. If it goes down even more, down in this area tomorrow, I'll definitely be looking getting in there. Going to the 5 minute chart, we have some other zones we're looking at for shorts for going into tomorrow. The next one is this one right here. The level we're looking for it to go down to is this bottom of this middle red box right here, which is going to be around 65.69 for that trade. And then for this big one we have right here, we're looking for price coming all the way back down to right here, which is going to be 64.82. So for the short term coming up for the S&P 500, we are looking for weakness in the market, and we're up to a 2% drop on it. But if the market does pop up hard, definitely looking, this is the area I will be looking to short right up here, about 67.15, and then taking it down to right about there. If the market continues to go way higher and pushes up all the way up here, then these trades become valid. Looking to get in at a really good entry right up here, but that would mean the market needs to go up another 3.76% from its current levels, and from this level it just needs to go up 1.5%. So definitely not out of the realm of possibility going into tomorrow. We're definitely in a 2-day uptrend right here. You can see where it faked out, just took out the previous low of the day right there. Went up, made an engulfing candle compared to the previous day, and then today it started off right here and just continued to chug on a little higher up there. So we're waiting for a little weakness here in the market, but if we do get strength initially that goes up over here, we'll look to get in right up here, and then look to short it back down to about there, and then look for even lower moves. Go down to about right there, and then look for even lower to go right there, take out that one, and then take out that one right there. Going into the Russell right here, same sort of setups as the S&P 500. Price did not touch its top area up there, so for this long trade right there, or excuse me, this short trade, normally that would take it down to this exit right here at about 2,500, but since it didn't, it's still in the green line down here, about 24.39ish for that one. And then we have another short trade right here where price went up, hit this, so the exit is currently down here at 24.75.6. So both the S&P 500 and the Russell 2000, we're looking for some short levels, one right there and one coming down here. But if price does pop way up, this is going to be the next entry I'll be looking at getting in, but that will be another 7.5% in the market right there. So seriously doubt that happens. So the markets so far are lining up for more short-term downside to the markets. Going over to the Dow Jones, we are in a short setup right here. I'll talk about this green box for the long setup here in just a second. So the short setup, same sort of thing. There are the levels right there. Price came up, hit it, never hit the green line down here, hit the top of the red box. That moves the exit to the bottom red box, which is about 46,000 on the dot. Then for this long setup that we currently have, we need to go over to the 1 hour chart for that one, because that's where this comes out of. And as you can see right here, there's that level and that level. Price went up, hit the green line, came back and hit the green box. So the initial exit is the green line right up there, but when price came back down to hit the bottom of the green box, we moved the exit to the top of the green box, so right up there. So currently in a little bit of a longer term time frame for the Dow Jones, we are looking for more upside to the market, but just like the S&P 500 and the Russell, we still do have a short setup here within it, and possibly more to come on the way. There will be, if the market does go down, it will need to take out some long setups that are starting to form up here, so we'll see what happens. Going over to the Nasdaq, the best trade right now is here on the 1 minute chart. It is a long setup using this and that right there. Let's move it to a green box right here. And there we go right there. So what happened was price, there's the levels, there's the low, higher low, hit up and hit the 200% extension. And so that means we look for the pullback. There it hit right there. So the initial exit was the green line. That did not happen. Hit the bottom of the green box. And so that moves the exit right up about there. But if the market gets weakness in it initially going down to tomorrow, Then what we would look at doing is I'm looking at taking all the way down here, but it would need to be quite a significant move for what happened in it today. We're looking at about a 2%, which isn't, it can happen, but the reason why I'm saying I don't think it will is because if you look at the 1.146 daily extension the previous days, it needs to get through that to go down and to get to that 10 level. So I'm thinking since it closed somewhere near the highs of the day, it's going to waffle along here, and then if it does drop out tomorrow, it needs to get through this level right here at 23.11.75. When typically when you're seeing that much of a drop on a day like this, and when it goes and hits this down level, which is going to be lower than the previous day's low, you will see some support right there, but hopefully it doesn't hold up for too long and the market continues to move on down and goes down closer to the 10% line to look to get in there for the Nasdaq. So for those major markets right there, we have mostly short setups that have two majors, or the S&P 500, the Russell 2000, pretty much all short setups. There's one in the Dow Jones, but plus that long. And then here in the Nasdaq, it's gotten rid of all its short setups, and there's not a whole lot going on except for that 1 minute trade right there. So that's one I will be monitoring tomorrow. Going into the crude oil right here, there is a new setup that just got hit right at the close. You see right down here, right close enough to consider that to be hit. I mean, if it's that close, then I just say that's good enough. So we draw the box right here, and the current exit for this current setup is right here at the green line. If price doesn't hit the green line and goes down and hits the bottom of it, then the exit moves to the top of the green box right up there. Now for crude oil, we are still in a little bit of a longer term move that we're looking to get out of. Here was the short between that one and that one. Price went up, hit right off the 10 line right there, the Fibonacci extension level. So we are still looking for weakness in the crude oil market to come down here to the top of the red box at about 95.47. So it's currently at 98.91. We're still looking for weakness. If for some reason the price pops up, gets close up to here, I'll definitely be looking at shorting it, getting up in here, and then riding it back down as much as I can, close to right around there. So that would be the dream scenario for that to happen. But probably going into tomorrow, since the easier path is just to go take it out, which wouldn't be too hard, just because the extension level from the previous day's highs and low is right on the exit level. So look for a lot of support down there tomorrow at about, what's that, 95.47, 95.50-ish. I'm looking for that to be a pretty big support area for crude oil going into tomorrow. And that's it. Thanks. Bye.